from up Buffelshoek direction from the beacon female, and it's probably that they saw him the first time close to a certain beacon or marker. Karula, for instance, means peace. Mafufunyan means a little bit skittish, so in his early days he was a bit of a skittish leopard and he got a name like that. But in terms of who names them, it's a name that sort of organically normally grows within the game ranger community here, if you want. So within the different people that work here and that live here, names tend to evolve, especially with leopard. Obviously it's quite a special animal for everyone out here. It's a special habitat for them. We see a lot of leopard, so again it's something that evolves within the people that live and work here, and the same goes for the other bigger animals as well. So unfortunately not a case of everyone can just pick a name and off we go with it. It's sort of something that evolves literally from within everyone that works out here. So I hope that answers the question, and maybe even help us occasionally when people don't understand. Just help us explain to them that it's something that will come from within the ranks of everyone that works and lives out here in Sabi Sands. A little bit of alertness. I'm not quite sure what spooked them earlier. Keep in mind that rhinos don't have the best eyesight. Have a look at that one there to the left. He or she actually got the biggest fright. Ran right onto the road. So sometimes just a bit of an odd noise or an odd smell can make them jump around a bit. They don't really rely on their eyesight that much, but they seem calm again, quite relaxed, so I'm sure it was a bit of a false alarm. Obviously also being a rhino, you don't have to worry too much about any threats, unless it's humans. Of course we almost eradicated them from the earth 20 years ago or so. Luckily they're making a good comeback. Just a reminder again, these are white rhinos. I'll explain to you more why just now. I just want to speak to Ephraim quickly. Go Eph. Yeah, I'm for you coming from Buffelshoek boundary side. Yeah, just keep coming in for. I think Solly is going to come join me here. I'll make space just now. I'll go past at Ingwe and then Famba. Yeah, I'm from Moni and Kombe, 1 Mampimpa and 3 big ones, and nice and relaxed. Andrew and Solly, you guys both coming here?
I just myself now.
Sharpen for pulling. There you can see that nice wide lip. White rhinos are also typically known as square-lipped rhinos. That's probably a more technically descriptive name. See that head up a little bit, responding to Solly's vehicle that's coming to join us. A little bit jumpy again. Look at that nice pose. It's also not often you actually see white rhinos with their heads up like that. They've also got that very long elongated jaw, and that allows them to be always head down when they graze. They bulk grazers. A big rhino like this one will eat 80 to 100 kilograms of grass every day. Lots of happy faces around. You can imagine you see a leopard and you drive 200 yards along and you see rhinos. It's something very special. I'm just going to make a little bit of space here. Do have quite a nice benefit in that you can look from far away, so I'm just going to make a little bit of space. The rhinos don't get too nervous. Spend another minute or two looking at them, and then we're going to go back to that leopard for a brief look and then see what other surprises the afternoon might hold. Again, look at that setting. Look at how beautiful it is, that big marula tree, a tree that you can see is almost framing the rhino. What a place. love that. I think that's one of the things that really obviously makes it special being out here, but it's the whole setting, the scope, the environment, the surrounding that you find yourself in. Look at that little road. That's the road we get to drive on every day. One day you just drive along it looking for something, the other day it might have a leopard track on it, the next day it might have a rhino standing on it. And that's really special, is the fact that this environment changes constantly, second to second things are happening. And by us being out here live, you get to experience a lot of those. And I hope you don't get bored of me saying this, but that is very special. It really is something unique and something new that we're bringing to the experience of people and wildlife. And I'm going to say that many times over the next many years, hopefully still. Looks like it's got 3 horns. The oxpecker sitting behind that second horn. It's another easy sort of ID difference, and again, this is not a fixed characteristic, it can change, but typically speaking, your white rhinos have got that very long front horn and quite a stubby short second horn, and your black rhinos tend to have a longer second horn, but that can vary. That's not a fixed ID feature, it's just something that typically is true. And also, look at the body shape, that big bulge behind the ears, between the shoulder and the ears. You don't really get that so much with the black rhino. And also that second hump, if you look at those oxpeckers now, where the third oxpecker is sitting from the right, see the one that's sitting highest of the oxpeckers, that little bump there supports the longer back of the white rhino. With your black rhino, they've got a nice hollow like a saddle back.